Hey, this is Keith at Half Tracks and Honeybees. Little something different today. Down on the creek at the falls at the site of a old grist mill that was here many years ago. First started back in the 1800s. The mill's long gone, but you can still see a lot of the foundation. The flue had to come from that direction down over here to this hole over here where the mill sat. You can still see a lot of the back wall, the stacked rocks. It goes way on up that way. And you can even see a wall up there in the center at the very back. We'll get a shot of that here in just a minute. But you get an idea how big this place was by this stacked rock wall right here. Pretty cool. Back many years ago, my dad actually brought corn over here on a mule to get it ground up for cornmeal. That was back in the early 1900s. Now we're down in the hole where the foundation of the mill was, looking up at the rock wall. You can see these big, huge stones here that were part of the foundation. It's amazing they were able to move rocks like this back in the early 1800s. You know these had to weigh several tons. You get a better shot of the falls here. It hasn't rained a whole lot since I guess around the end of August. So you can see a lot of rock across the falls. There's usually water flowing all the way across there. But the creek's very low, but it kind of makes the falls look pretty cool. Here's another shot of the falls. I'm out in the creek a little bit on a rock. You can see the foundation for the old flues way up there in the background in the center. Then you come around and you can see the big rock wall. Then in the background here, right in the center, you can see the back wall of the upper floor of the mill. I remember when the mill was still here when I was a kid. It was just an old rundown building, still had the stones in it, and you could walk around in it, but it was pretty run down. I'll insert a picture here so you can see what it looked like. This is a shot from across the creek looking back towards it. Here's a shot. You can see the big rock wall there in the center. And then it comes all the way over here. And you can still see part of the rock here. And it goes way off into the to the distance. So this was a huge complex back at one time. There were a lot of mills around the county. They had to be within walking or riding your mule or horse distance. You couldn't jump in your truck and go 50 miles. So lots of mills around here back in the day. Now we're up on what I'll call the second floor of the mill, looking down at the waterfall. You can see down in the hole there, that's where we were just a minute ago. But you can see this rock wall over here. It's running down. Might have been part of a retaining wall. It's hard to say, but it's been there for a long time. I love the sound of the waterfall in the background. I hope y'all can hear that. And you can see right here are the old millstones out of the mill. They've mounted them in concrete here at the park, so folks can't steal them. But you can still see there's still been some damage to one. Don't know if that was done when they were taking it out, or if some hoodlum knocked a chunk out. But you can see in this one how the drive mechanism hooked into the wheel so it could turn it. The axle ran through, and then you had some pieces that ran crossways that went up into the wheel, so that's what allowed the water wheel and the mechanism to turn the wheels to grind the grain. Pretty cool. Well, that's about it for today. Hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, a little something different. If you liked it, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you like my variety of craziness on this channel. Make sure you always take time to enjoy the buzz, and we will catch you later. Take care.